Nowadays, you can use a plethora of gadgets to track your body's health metrics and optimize your lifestyle. But what if you don't need another wearable tracker at all? Just a smart scale that you can use at home. Well, that is where the Hume Health Body Pod comes in. It is a smart body composition scale that tracks your body's fat, muscle, and water percentage. It syncs with a free app and turns a quick bathroom weigh-in into a deep data dive that you can use to improve your health. But how does it all work? And is it actually the best smart scale? Watch this Hume Health Body Pod review and find out. But before we dive in, check out the link in the description or scan this QR code to see how much you would save on the Hume Health Body Pod with my exclusive coupon code. Alright, so let's start with how the Hume Health Body Pod looks out of the box. Unsurprisingly, it comes fully assembled, and for me, it immediately feels heavier but also more robust and well built than a typical smart scale. It looks really nice, and it's got a tempered glass finish that gives it a really premium look and feel, as well as the necessary sturdiness that it needs to survive in a slippery bathroom with my fat ass on it. Actually, for me, it looks more like a medical device than a typical lifestyle gadget, but hey. Up next, we have the retractable electrode handle, and it feels smooth and solid when you hold it. This is the part that's necessary for accurately and thoroughly measuring your entire body's composition. Hiding underneath the handle, you'll find a USB-C port for charging the device battery. You're not gonna need that much, trust me. The battery lasts a really long time, allegedly up to a year on a single charge. Overall, the Hume Health Body Pod gives a good first impression and definitely feels premium. It's not just some cheap trinket that you found on Temu. So how does this smart scale work exactly? The Body Pod uses an 8-point electrode system to scan your entire body, with electrodes built into both the bottom of the scale and the retractable handle. This allows it to perform segmental body composition analysis using bioelectrical impedance analysis, or BIA, a method that sends a low electrical current through your body to estimate fat, muscle, and body water. Because it measures your arms, legs, and torso separately, you can see where changes are actually happening. In total, the Hume Health Body Pod breaks your data down into around 45 health-related metrics and insights. I don't use or check every single metric, but it is nice to have everything broken down when you do want to have a deeper look. And what about the Hume Health Body Pod versus DEXA? Well, the brand claims the results are close to DEXA scans, but I suggest taking those claims with a little grain of salt. It's still just a smart scale and not an actual medical device. I recommend keeping in mind that your body pod is best suited for tracking trends in your body rather than for serious medical diagnosis. If you want to test how accurate the Hume Health Body Pod is for yourself, then be sure to use my coupon code in the description or through this QR code. That's going to give you a special discount when purchasing this smart scale. Plus, it comes with free shipping and a 30-day refund policy in case it doesn't meet your expectations. That said, the scale is only part of the experience, so before deciding on anything, let's talk about the Hume Health app. The Hume Health Body Pod scans your entire body, but it's the app that's where you'll actually see all of your data. It's available for free, obviously, since it's a key component of using the smart scale. There's also a premium version available if you want additional extras like a nutrition plan, personalized coaching, and a weekly body health review. Personally, I didn't feel like I was missing anything essential in the free version unless you're specifically looking for more guided coaching. To get started, simply download the Hume Health app, create an account, and synchronize it with the Body Pod using Bluetooth. The process is super simple and it takes like a few moments to complete, meaning you don't have to be an expert in tech to use these smart scales. The app also syncs with your Hume band if you have one. I've made a separate video that you can watch on that after this one in case you want a more detailed breakdown on the Hume band. Once everything's synced, the app will guide you through your first weigh-in. Once again, everything is quick and straightforward, allowing you to complete your morning ritual in less than a minute, even if you're still barely awake. What stood out to me was how the app turns all of that data into context. Instead of just dumping numbers on you, it makes clear whether your body fat, muscle balance, and overall trends are improving or heading in the wrong way. That makes it much easier to understand what actually needs attention. I have already mentioned that the Hume Health Body Pod measures more than 45 different metrics in your body. That is quite impressive, but keep in mind that some of those figures are estimates rather than actual measurements. Still, it is a great way to see what shape your body is currently in. Or you can track your weight loss progress and make adjustments as soon as you notice something is off. Anyway, some of the data the Hume Health Body Pod measures includes your core body composition metrics, such as your weight, body fat percentage, visceral fat, muscle mass, bone mass, and more. These details help you understand whether changes in your body come from gaining muscle, losing fat, or a mix of everything. Plus, the app shows how some of these metrics are distributed across your arms, legs, and torso. Next, we have water metrics, which indicate your overall hydration levels. This area can fluctuate wildly from day to day, which will influence your overall weight, even if your fat or muscle percentage haven't actually changed. You'll also see metabolic and energy metrics that give you an estimation of how many calories your body's using, which is really helpful if you're trying to gain or lose weight. You'll also see heart and health-related indicators that give a rough idea of how your body is responding and recovering over time. The final part I would like to discuss is pricing. At its current price, the Body Pod is a mid-range option in the market that sits between cheap but basic scales and clinical-grade devices. The one-time purchase already gives you plenty to work with, and while there's an optional $9.99 a month subscription, it's really only useful if you want extra features like nutrition guidance or more personalized insights. There's no long-term commitment, so you can cancel at any time. Honestly, my only concern after completing this Body Pod review is the relatively short 1-year warranty, although you can optionally extend it for 10 years for longer hardware protection and on-request servicing. But besides that, everything else is fantastic. That's why I recommend using my special coupon code in the description if you want to get this smart scale as soon as possible. You'll get a massive discount and free shipping, allowing you to enjoy the Hume Health Body Pod at the best price. So, is the Hume Health Body Pod the best smart scale money can buy? Well, that depends on your goals. I think it's a solid choice if you want to consistently track your body's composition and gain a comprehensive view of everything that's happening inside of you. It's a bit more expensive than a typical smart scale, but you'll get many more insights into your health without overspending on expensive medical grade equipment. Well, that is it for this Hume Health Body Pod review. What do you think of this smart scale? Would you use it to measure your body's metrics consistently? Share your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget about my discount link in the description. All right, I'll see you later.